Hello and welcome to our 8-part video series on how to teach creative writing with me, your host, Nick Hesketh. In this part, we'll be looking at setting the scene for creative writing in the classroom. For many pupils, creative writing is the least popular of the arts. Our task is to make the process enjoyable. Remember, their only reward will be the buzz of inspiration, so have fun and praise good ideas. After all, in many professions, people pay hard cash for good ideas. The act of writing removes physical and vocal expression. It is a form of constraint, so for now, we keep pencil and paper out of the process. Stay positive. Reject unsuitable ideas by placing them in an invisible box with the promise of reviewing them later. Usually, on reflection, such ideas will be found to be irrelevant, unworkable, or simply not as good as the suggestion that subsequently moved the story into more interesting waters. This is a valuable part of learning to write creatively. Explain to the children that stories never arrive fully formed. They have to be worked on, and this is often a slow and difficult process. Begin by taking a democratic vote on the kind of story they would like to write. To get things going, make a couple of silly suggestions and enjoy their groans. A kissy-kissy romance, or what about a drama about two very intense people sitting at a kitchen table talking to each other? Almost inevitably, a spooky ghost horror story will prove a popular choice. To keep them engaged, ignore any internal yawns and let them have their way. Tell the children that the story will have to perform as promised, so will be very, very scary. This is guaranteed to engage their attention. It is wise to already have a setting and story in mind and guide them towards it in a way that permits them a sense of ownership. Don't worry if you find this difficult. I have one already prepared for you that will be gradually revealed through the following talks. Now, ask the pupils to answer the following 5 questions and scribe their answers on the board. Number 1. Where is the story set? Gently discard forests, castles, or large spooky mansions. These are too amorphous and predictable. Also, stories get lost amongst their halls or branches. Instead, guide them towards the unusual, an abandoned hospital, a derelict prison or train station, a church converted into a holiday cottage, or my favourite, an old school or a modern school built on an old school site. You may sense a collective thrill of fear running through your class when the correct setting arrives. Number 2. In what month does the story take place? References to seasonal foliage and weather or annual occasions such as fireworks night or Halloween are always good. Number 3. Is the story set in an urban or country environment? Either will do, and you might be surprised at how few children know what the term urban means. Number 4. What is the weather doing? You'll get the full meteorological bag offered. For winter months, I suggest rain turning to snow. For summer, close and humid becoming thundery. Number 5. What time of day will the main part of the story occur? You'll be offered every minute of every hour. Midday to late evening is good, as is early evening to dawn. By now, the children should be fully engaged and excited about what lies ahead. Note, there is no writing yet.